And here comes Riva. Little 2-on-1. Riva left side. Wrist shot, score! Short-handed goal for who else? Holly Riva. Her fourth short-handed goal of the year. In deep, that one blocked, saved by White. Rebound on the blue paint, gobbled up by the Wildcats. Again, trying to clear Heath. Her wrist shot, she scores! Heath through traffic with 1:49 to go in the first, and it's 2-0 Soaring Eagles in the nation. Here comes Robert the other way. Her wrister, score! Skylar Robert from the right wing circle over the shoulder of Kuberger. And we've got a 1-goal game. Deflected to the near side, gathered by Mordini. To the circle left side, Mordini right to the net, trying to jam it 5-hole, and White denies. To the high slot, hands off to Manning. Her drive, save made by White. Backhand shot, score! In front, Mary McCafferty cleans up the loose change. Manning with the drive, blocked. Right side, Heath the drive. Mordini the second chance. White down again, and she freezes it. Faking the shot, driving right side, trying to send it back door. Riva settles it down, throws it on the goal. Save made by White. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Toole now comes through with it, skates towards the net. Save made by White. 48 saves for White. Barry there defensively. Mordini throws it out in front, trying to jam it home was Riva, and White denies. Mordini in front, Riva looking for her second, sends it just wide, jammed out in front, puck on the blue paint, they score! Pinball Wizard, the Soaring Eagles get it to go with 4:24 to go. Now to the blue line with 40 seconds, right side, now LePage, wide of the circle, fires it towards the goal, and the save made by White. 59, deflected out to center. Touchdown by Toe, and that'll do it. The Soaring Eagles get the victory 4-1, their 6th in a row, and they stay perfect in conference play here tonight. O'Neal, right side, now up top, fires the three, cans it. And that may be the blow that ends the suspense here. And the Wildcats do not look like they're going to shoot. Final seconds tick off the clock. And that'll do it. The final horn sounds, and the Blue Jays of the University of St. Joseph complete their first undefeated regular season in program history. They once again sweep their conference schedule, and they have their eyes on a three-peat in the conference tournament, which will be their next stop. They improve to 25-0. Right side, McKenna away from Walker, baseline underneath. Wiley wanted to elevate, lost it, scoops it back out. McKenna forces the jumper, count it, and one. That may be the knockout blow for Mitchell that delivers them a title. Quickly left side, jumper in and out. Acevedo the rebound. And she can walk it ahead and run out the clock. Tied at halftime. The Mariners outscored the Lions by 20 in the third quarter. They lead and win. Going away here in the second half. Mitchell College defends their title. They repeat as NECC champions. Bassetto right side. Works his way into the corner. Lobs it all the way across. Stokes. Extra pass. Benson. Three. Good night. Layup no good. Stokes the rebound. And now the Mariners can feel it. Bassetto up the floor, hangs in the air and scores. Up and under no good. Zerlis the rebound. Mariners running again. 4-on-1. Benson. Lob! Causey! Causey throws it down. And that brings the fans to their feet. 3:13 to go. And Mitchell has their eyes on the prize. Starter still out there for the Mariners. Bassetto looking for a cherry on top. It's good. 8th three-pointer for Bassetto. Jump shot, no good. The clock hits triple zeros. And the Mariners complete a wire-to-wire dominant season. And they retain their crown. Mitchell is the 2023 NECC champions. Over the top, knocked away. Jenny flings it into space as players hit the deck. Here comes Fleming. Dribbles away from Rosa. Hands off. Bogdansky, the long two is good. 2-possession game. Barnard to Rosa alone. They're going to let her shoot the three. She'll take it and can it. The Gulls dared Nikki Rosa to shoot. She obliges. Knocks down a massive shot. Timeout Endicott. 10-point game. Brought ahead by the Gulls. The heave at the buzzer. No good. The clock hits triple zeros. And in a wire-to-wire season, the Hawks score a wire-to-wire victory. They go back-to-back. Roger Williams is your 2023 CCC champions. Huskies have possession, and they'll start with Wetmore on the near side. Got to imagine they're going to try and get the ball to Nick James, and they do. In deep far side, 15 seconds to go. Nick James makes his move. Carroll with him stride for stride. James, the shot goes wide. Huskies have possession still, 8 seconds. Wetmore zips it right side. Ball up for grabs at the point. Huskies still have it, the low shot. Madigan the save at the horn. Trent Madigan denies Lazat Johnson from deep. And Johnson and Wales gets the victory here this evening. Here comes Murphy sprinting down the middle. Murphy to the net. The shot is saved by Kine. And that may be the cherry on top for Salve. The big stop by Kine. Big collision at midfield. Penalty coming here against the Hawks. The Seahawks already starting to celebrate, though, with the clock running. 48 seconds to go. Seahawks do not have to shoot. And they're just going to hold it in the corner. A lot of emotion coming into this one tonight for both sides. As I mentioned, the Caw Cup being renamed the Bernasconi Cup in honor of the Seahawks assistant coach, Rich Bernasconi, who was a Roger Williams alum who passed away this summer. His son Luke, an assistant coach with the Hawks. He was a Hawks alum. Both of these teams didn't want it to be a somber night. They wanted it to be a night to celebrate his legacy in the lacrosse community between both of these teams. And both these teams put on a performance here tonight. The Seahawks get the victory. They retain the cup. Rich, this one was for you. Salve Regina beats Roger Williams 15-10 here in the final game of the regular season. They will keep the cup. The defending champs not going away. Morris rolling her way to the cage. The shot is blocked in front and picked up by Glyman. Lobs it high for DiBenedetto. Babb turns the corner on Scott. Feeds it on the run to Gould. She scores! 1:45 to go. Largest lead of the game for the Wildcats. Teams have been trading punches here throughout this second half. Back-to-back goals for Johnson and Wales. And that one may be a haymaker. 7th straight appearance in the conference championship for Johnson and Wales. It was a tough loss last year up in Maine. And the countdown happening right now here at Harborside. And for the 5th time in 6 seasons, the Wildcats are your conference champions. They knock off the defending champion Monks, and they complete a wire-to-wire season here in conference play. Johnson and Wales is your 2023 GNAC champion.
A well-placed ball. Santier can score from first. 7th different batter this inning for Rhode Island College. Loop to left, and it's going to be ricocheted off the wall. 2 runs are in. From my lips to God's ears, here comes Santier from first. A 3-run double for Daniel Trespass. And the Anchormen are doubling up the Hawks now, 10-5.
1 ball, 2 strikes. De La Cruz hits this one high and deep to left. It is gone! A walk-off solo home run shot for who else? Dougie Dela Cruz, and the Mariners are gonna survive here in Game 1. Do you believe it? Dela Cruz mobbed at home plate. 1-2 pitch, crushed to left field. His 7th home run of the season. And the Lynx are stunned. A dramatic finish here in this one. Final year of the NECC. And the Mariners want to walk away with the title. Chop to third. Bobbled by Martinez. He's still going to try and throw. Jaworski in time. The Mariners keep their crown. For the 3rd straight year, they are champions. Mitchell is your 2023 NECC champion. The players mob on the field. Elation on one side, disappointment on the other. The last 2 games for the Mariners were just nothing but dominant. They leave no doubt, and they will walk away from the NECC with their crown, and they are bound for the NCAA tournament for the 3rd straight season. One earlier this morning to force this deciding game. Pitch on the inside, 4 strike 2. Mariners now down to their final strike. Zach Nichols trying to strike out the side and keep the Wheaton season alive. The 1-2, very close pitch, misses. Nichols has struck out the side 6 prior times this season. Looking to make it a 7th and pick up his 7th save. 2-2 the count with 2 out. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Nichols strikes out the side, and the Lions backs against the wall all postseason. Come back to win and defeat the Mariners here this afternoon. And for the 5th time in program history, win an NCAA regional. And it will be King to enter it from the corner left side. This time comes to the short side, teeing up for the drive. King redirects it on the goal. She scores. Back-to-back goals for Chelsea King in a matter of 20 seconds. And it's 2-0 Roger Williams. That was a thing of beauty. This one read perfectly and intercepted. Sprinting now towards the cage. Out for a challenge, and she scores! Tips it right past Moreau. 3-0 Roger Williams. So Monahan puts the Hawks up 3-0 off a beautiful interception. Bounce back the other way. Hawks trying to counter quickly. Thrown towards the goal. It sneaks in. They score. I think that's King again. Hat trick goal for Chelsea King. Comes 25 seconds into the 3rd. Turned right back over to the Hawks. Monahan enters it into the slot. Turning. This one fired on the goal. Backhand score. And that's Hannah Timbrook, the sophomore from Kingston, New York, who puts it in for the Hawks for a 5-0 advantage. Engineers will keep it, but the final seconds tick away, and this one is over. Roger Williams earns a dominant shutout victory to start their season. They defeat WPI 5-0. Well, we've seen everything but a safety today, Christian.
Might as well add it to the list, yeah.
Get your scorecard out. Kent standing on the S, and the ball goes over his head and out of play. From my lips to God's ears. Unbelievable.
Well, we've seen a safety today.
Everyone crowding the line of scrimmage, expecting the run. O'Shea, hands off. Hardy will cut to the inside, and he scores. Touchdown Bears. As Brennan falls to the knee. The final seconds will tick off the clock in this one. A no-doubter, a dominant victory for the Bears here in their home opener. They win going away and then some, 93-24. 3rd and 6, Armentrout calls for it. He's going to run it himself. Gets a big block up the middle. First down right up the gut. Armentrout to the 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown Bears!
Ball game.
Facing 3rd and goal from the 18. Armentrout back to throw. Looking over the middle. The catch is made. Desta tumbling off of Engineers right at the goal line. He's down at the 1. Armentrout's going to be in the gun with Berman. Armentrout's going to try and take it himself. Lunges forward to the goal line. He's short.
Wow, talk about a
massive
stop.
stand by the Engineers defense. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. They build a wall and again come up with a goal line stop to keep this a 10-point game. Harmon back to throw. Steps up into the pocket. Over the middle. Juggled. And then it's caught off the deflection. Ryan Vigo had it in his hands.
Are you kidding me?
And then Colander Roberts comes up with it. Pinball Wizard. 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Klein dives ahead. Touchdown. 2nd of the day for Brady Klein, and the Engineers are right in this one. Armentrout back to throw. Rolls to his right. Wants to set up and throw. Now uncorks it to the near side. Finds Desta, who falls forward for a 1st down. The magical connection between Armentrout and Desta. When you need it most, you just know somehow those two guys are going to find each other. Blitz coming here from the Engineers. Armentrout throwing near side. It's juggled and almost intercepted. 4th down and 3 here for the Bears in MIT territory.
It's your best play call here. Coach J.B. Wells, what do you got?
Armentrout rolls to his right. Loops it right side. But Donnie falling down has the grab at the 6. Ross, the tight end, to the right. Armentrout in the gun, takes the snap, back to throw, doesn't like what he sees, now sees some daylight, trying to find the goal line, and he'll tiptoe into the end zone. Touchdown. Out of the timeout, 2:55 to go. The offense still on the field here for the Bears with 4th and 20. And MIT having to line up defensively here, and Armentrout is going to pooch punt it. And it bounces all the way to the 1-yard line and is down by Badani. What a play.
Who said Joey Armentrout can't do it all? Swiss Army knife out there.
Handoff comes to Phelps, and he lunges forward trying to get out of the end zone. Did he? He did not. A safety, and that should seal this game.
What a play by the Bears defense. We talked about them a little bit earlier in the broadcast. They've brought it all day long.
Solomon Ashby III, the junior, wraps him up, throws him down.
Out wide right side. Gazo turns the corner. Has Mulvihill running to the net. The ball in front. Mulvihill finishes it off. Claire Mulvihill. Well, the Camels all game since they took the lead did not let off the gas. They kept hunting that 2nd goal. And with 7:40 to go, Claire Mulvihill may have just delivered the dagger as the final seconds tick away. Tootin looking to throw in again. Held on the corner. The East will not get a shot away, and it is over. The Camels stun the East. They deliver the 7th-ranked team in the country their first loss of the year, and they do it in shutout fashion. Aaron Freud from the far corner, left side. Can the Camels dig in again defensively? This one drifted out high, poked right side. Peplowski in front, rebound, score! With 2:01 to go, we start again. Beam strikes it to the far side. That one's flicked into the air. Headed towards the far side. And racing out is Hessline. He dives on it. The net is open. They score! Spots again. On the ground, back out high. Out of the reach of Reedy. Taken by Empiana. On the ground for Spots. He's had the monster game. Clear left side. Tracked down now by Jacobs. Spots. Puts it on the ground in front. Empiana forces it on the goal. He scores! And is mobbed in the corner left side. And that may be the knockout blow here for the Camels. 10 seconds left. This one was a battle. It wasn't easy. The Continentals fought to make it to overtime, but in the end, it's Connecticut College who remains unbeaten. They score the win here today in overtime, and they punched their ticket to the semifinals in a rematch with Amherst. All red jerseys there for Wesleyan to corral it. Here comes Davidson. 3-on-2 for the Cardinals. Davidson, top of the circle, left side. Moves it right side. For the shot, score! Ricocheted off a stick into the slot, and DJ Dixon, the senior from Troy, Michigan, polishes it off. 16:56 to go, and the Cardinals strike first. And then left. Here comes a 2-on-1 here for the Camels. The puck left side, the shot. Save made by Volushin, and then he covers it up. Attacking zone draw here for the Camels. Yasuda wins it back to the blue line. The shot is blocked. Dribbling right side. Wristed on the goal. Pad made by Volushin. Puck trickling back. And Volushin reaches back with his stick to keep it out. A sensational stop. They make this John Russo, who throws it into the corner right side. Camels win it along the wall. Kennedy trying to center it. One-timer left side. Score! The puck found John Russo, the junior from South Windsor, Connecticut. He cleans it up left side, and we're tied with 10:57 to go. Along the near side, he'll touch it over the line, and then it's knifed away. Here comes a 2-on-1 for the Cardinals. Abram leaves it for the shot, and the shot is blocked. Devin Newhook puts his body on the line. And that one's just wide of Tiger Bjorlin crashing the net. This one centered for the one-timer, and the big save from Dynan. Davidson looking, throws it on the goal, save made. That one punched wide, thrown on the goal, weak side score. Owen Sweet finally puts it home as Sean Dynan couldn't find it. 53 seconds into the power play, the Cardinals retake the lead. Davidson turned it over. 2-on-2 break. Testabasi shorthanded left side, trying to play it in front for Statheim, and it went wide of him. Dixon along for Davidson with speed left side, back for Dixon. His shot just high. Alzem back up the middle for Russo, left for Cleary, right side. Rich shot save made by Volushin. 3:36 to go. Still a one-goal game. DiMascolo now weaves his way through center. His wrist shot blocked, dribbling towards the cage and wide. This one, though, bounces in stride. Here comes Testabasi shorthanded. Right to the goal. Taking, shooting, and Volushin the save. And this one has been a thriller. Do the Camels have a little magic here to try and give us some extra hockey? Russo on the draw right side. Tied up. Testabasi with the shot is blocked. That one loose and then thrown left side. And it is over. The Cardinals dig in and come up with a big defensive stop to close this one out. They win here on opening night to start their campaign. Right away up top will hold it in. Paddles it right side. That one thrown on the goal, tip, score! Thrown from the blue line right side by Kasprak. Tipped in on the goal. Finished off by Sidney Cresta, the senior from Swampscott, Mass. Cox with space, snaps it on the goal, tipped on the cage and saved by Galicio. Rebound, score! As the power play expired, the Seahawks poke it home, and we're tied. Gina Richard does the honors. Puck trapped in the circle, left side, given away for the wrist shot, save made by Kopecky. Juicy rebound flung on the cage, and now Kopecky down to freeze it. Puck left at the Seahawks blue line and gathered by Esposito. Over the line with speed. Esposito cutting to the front with the shot, and that one whistles wide of the post. Comes Robleski dancing away in front, wristing it just high. Wobbling puck in front, Sterling crashing the net. Couldn't corral it. Puck loose in the circle right side. McKenzie trying to lift the stick. She does. She turns. She fires, and it goes wide. Pokes it through center. Seahawk player falls down. Here comes Engel. Down the wing. Left side. Shot. Score! A rocket. Top shelf from the circle. Left side. Serena Seipel. A why not shot. Esposito to McKenzie. Down the slot with the shot. That's blocked. And then finally forced back out by the Camels. Richard trying to center it. That's blocked. Richard sticks with it. Throws it on the cage. Glizio's down. That one wrapped towards the goal. They score! A greasy goal for the Seahawks. Esposito leads the line, and we are tied with 5:09 to go in regulation. Trying to step up. Instead is taken back by Sammons with speed now. Sammons throws it on the goal, trying to go 5-hole. That one got all the way in on Kopecky, and she squeezed the pad shut. Here comes Pereira with 7 seconds. To the far wall with 5. Flutters it towards the cage, turned aside by Galizio. 2 seconds into the corner, out to the blue line, and that'll do it for regulation. End to end we go. Here comes Sammons over the line right side. Turns the corner on Esposito, all the way to the side of the cage. Looking for an outlet. Sammons skates out high, toes it on the cage, and Kopecky snags it with the glove. Sammons in the circle. Back to McCarthy again. She sweeps it on the goal, and Kopecky swipes it with the paw. And Smith. This one thrown on the cage. Rebound punched wide. Wroblewski picks it off. And on a breakaway, Wroblewski faking it. She can't get the shot away. Camels with it behind the cage. McCarthy. She's just going to rag the puck. 10 seconds to go. Back the other way she goes. Softly up the middle. Sterling hops up and flicks it to the left side. McKenzie trying to reach for it. Enters into the zone, but the clock will run out. Hard fought battle here this afternoon between these two teams. An exciting 3-on-3 overtime. But this game, almost fittingly so, will end in a draw.
Schoenfeld up fakes the 3, all the way in deep. He lays it off the glass and in. Parks, 3-pointer left side, no good. Brown the offensive rebound, kick out. Fraser the straightaway 3, yes! Rice, trapped under the basket, gets it away to Murray. He'll drop it in with the right hand. 1:45 to go. Schoenfeld, stop and start left side, in the post, kick out. Casey attacks, float to the left hand, doesn't get the roll. Offensive putback is up and in for David Murray. 5-point game with 1:34 to go. Shettles bounces it to Parent underneath. Brown hanging in the air, throws it down on Murray. Wow. Murray comes to set the screen. Schoenfeld down the middle, lobs it for Rice. Trapped underneath, kicks it out to Casey. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Casey trying to make something out of nothing. Threads the needle to Rice, and he lays it up and in. 5-point game with 45 seconds to play. Shettles underneath. Brown again, gobbled up underneath the basket. Double teamed and lost it. 35 seconds to go. The Bears have to think about fouling. They do. Free throw good for Rice. Double-digit game. Parks gets it away to Shettles. Didn't want to heave the deep 3. Parks from the right side. Back iron no good. Rebound Fraser. His tip at the buzzer won't go. And that'll do it. The Camels take a big lead. The Bears make this one a fight down the stretch. But Connecticut College hangs on and gets the victory here on the road